Hello and welcome back to the WWMT Worldwide Movie Trivia League. I'm your host as always, Chris Skywalker Doman, the commissioner. And tonight we have our first returning match. We've had a couple of newbies. We've had some really interesting starts to this new season. But now it's time to bring back some of the old blood and see what they can bring to the table. With me tonight in the co-hosting chair, I have our current champ, the Aussie, Jacob London. Jacob, you've got some familiarity with one of our competitors tonight, and the other one we haven't seen in a while, so where would you say this match could go?
Look, I respect both of these competitors. They've both played fairly well in all their recent matches. Ed, I haven't seen too much of. I need to see a bit more of him. This should be an interesting matchup. I'm very curious to see where it goes, but I see what happens.
We definitely will, and it's kind of funny. These two talked a lot over Facebook over the last few months, trying to build up some hype, and there is some legit hype behind this match. And you know what? I think we're gonna go talk to them right now.
I mean, round 3, unfair, could have been Point Break, was Point Break. That's all that happened. This time out, not going to happen unless you guys are biased against me or something. I know you guys love a British villain.
So in my very first game, I had Samuel L. Jackson in the second round, and I had Garfield in the IMDb. So you can say that my performance doesn't necessarily reflect how I really am.
This is going to be my redemption. Last time I was screwed. This time, I'm going to destroy.
Could be a little overwhelmed. My mind might be a little jumbled, so we'll see how it goes. But in my heart, I'm confident, and I'm ready to punish.
I respect him a lot. He didn't do so great in his first match, but he's done a lot building his league, and
I never underestimate anybody, no matter what, even if I was facing the likes of like a Chris Clark or an Evan or an Andrew, and I never overestimate myself. So I obviously want to win, but good luck to my opponent.
At the end of the day, I'm not here to talk trash about him. He's just a stepping stone on my way to recovery and to my next challenge afterwards.
Well, that is some interesting words, and Jacob, from what's been presented, I think I actually might give us one to our Brit, but as someone who has a little bit of a distaste for a certain Brit, are you going to go American, or are you going to go with your enemies this time around?
The Ashes are about to start. Fuck Action Army. Henry, wipe this smile off his fucking face.
All right. I like the fire. This is some interesting stuff. But with that being said, guys, come on. Let's do this. Introducing first, with a record of no wins, 1 defeat. Last time he was in the ring, he barely lost to someone who had a lot more potential than he was given, that being the Einstein Greg Weinstein. Give it up for Henry Confidential! And his opponent, representing Action Army, with a record of no wins, 1 defeat. Last time he was in a match, he fought against Adam Schultz and just couldn't make it happen. But here he is, back for blood, back for vengeance, back to give the Brits a good name. Give it up for Atomic and Sail! All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, round 1 is going to go like this. Each competitor will receive 6 questions from 6 predetermined categories. They will write down their answer on either a whiteboard or a piece of paper. You have 15 seconds to answer each question. When your time is up, you will present your answer and you will say it as you present it. So, gentlemen, Henry, are you ready?
Oh yeah, all day.
Ed, are you ready?
Where's the belt, Chris?
Then let's do it. So, I'll take the first question. Jacob, if you wouldn't mind taking the next one, and we'll just switch off after that. For your first question, guys, the category of Oscars. Who won Best Director at the 2013 Academy Awards, awarding the Best in Film from 2012? Say, Jacob, you had a similar question this recently, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to give my thoughts on this one because that was bullshit.
Well, just
Done
remember,
fuck all since.
well, luckily, I didn't write that question, so you can't blame me for that one. But with that being said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Henry, what you got?
I wrote Steve McQueen.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Ed, what you got?
Steve McQueen.
Sorry guys, we're looking for Ang Lee for Life of Pi at the
yeah,
2013
split.
awards.
Yeah, I thought I was a year off, but
Hey, but you know though, if it was the next year, you would have gotten it right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. In the category of action adventure, in Skyfall, which actress makes their franchise debut as Moneypenny? Someone on this panel isn't a massive fan of Skyfall, are they?
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's one of the best Bonds since Goldeneye.
I do not understand it either. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ed, what do you got?
Naomi Harris.
That's correct.
Correct.
Henry, what
Henry?
you got?
Chiron's mother, Naomi Harris.
Nice.
Naomi Harris.
done.
Good work.
All right, tie game, 1-1. So far, this is actually turning out pretty interesting. All right, next question, gentlemen. In the category of war films, who plays the role of Captain Benjamin Franklin Hawkeye Pierce in MASH? The movie, not the show. Though, to be fair, I love this character in both iterations.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that it was actually a movie before it was a TV show. They just think of the TV show.
I don't blame them. Both are fantastic. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Henry, got anything?
Mark Riley, blank board.
Fair enough. Ed.
Triceratops stops.
Sorry, we were looking for Donald Sutherland, Kiefer's father. Donald Sutherland.
I like him.
All right. Question 4. In the category of musicals, what is the name of Tim Curry's sweet transvestite in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? You a sweet transvestite, Chris?
For all you guys know, I just might be. That's not a confirmation nor a denial.
We'll love you either way,
I
bud.
love this movie a little more than I probably should. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, gentlemen. All right.
Ed?
Never seen it. Christine.
Henry?
Only thing that came to my mind, Elvira.
Giddy up,
Dr.
oh, Papa,
Frank-
Mau, Mau, no.
We're looking for
Oh, we got a
Dr.
bomb burner.
Frankenfurter.
Yes,
Franken tranny.
there you go. All right, next question. Under the category of John Carpenter, who
Interesting.
played the role of John Nada, Drifter John Nada, in They Live?
I have never seen this movie.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I would give away a huge hint that's sort of related to the game this game is based on, but, well, I just can't.
Too big of a hint.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Henry, got something?
Just going with the safe bet, Kurt Russell.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Ed.
Big ol' nothing.
He slapped the crap out of JTI. We're looking for Rowdy Roddy Piper.
And in the last question of the round, in the category of comedy, name both of the main stars in 1995's Friday.
Ooh, they actually might know this one. I'm kidding, gents. You trust me. Some of these questions are actually pretty difficult. So,
If I didn't know this one, my neighborhood would disown me. Are we looking for the actors or the character? Just real quick. Actor, right?
So the actors, both
yeah.
actors.
Just making sure.
Yep.
5, 4,
I knew
3,
the character too, by the way.
2, 1. Ed, who you got?
Don't kill me. Ice Cube, Martin Lawrence.
Oh, so close. Henry.
Ice Cube and Chris Tucker.
That is correct.
Well done.
Greg Smokey.
Thinking Bad Boys with Martin Lawrence.
How you get fired on your day off?
I'm not gonna lie. That'd be a very interesting crossover to see. Friday with Bad Boys. Oh God. All right, we come into round 2, and it will go as such. Each competitor will choose a number between 1 through 10, which will pertain to either a certain movie category or personal/rivals preference. You will be given the category names ahead of time, but not the number they are associated with. And you may pick twice, but you must stick with the second option if the first one is not to your liking, unless you land on rivals preference. You will then be given 4 questions for 2 points apiece, though multiple choice is available for 1 point, and there is stealing in this round. Henry, since you are in the lead, would you like to go first or second?
I'm going to use the he who shall not be named strategy and let my...
Fucking chill back.
Yeah. We don't say that name around here. Ed, categories in this round are Martin Scorsese films, movie release dates, new releases, Pixar, fantasy sci-fi, 80s movies, everybody's favorite James Bond, and horror. Please choose a number between 1 through 10.
Let's go with 7.
That is the category of James Bond. Would you like to stick with that or go for something else?
Ooh, the
Let's,
Brit.
Let's pass on that.
Oh, team action. Come on, man.
I've only seen the new ones.
Andrew and Ben are so proud.
New number. 5.
All right. I will have Jacob read you the questions for new releases.
Best case scenario.
All right.
Maybe.
New releases. So these are 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. There are stealing in this. Yes, there are stealing, and there is multiple choice available if required. Okay, question 1. What country does John Wick go to in John Wick 2?
Italy.
2 points. Wow.
That is correct. All right. Question 2. When Marcus and Alberto get asked, what don't you want in Hell or High Water, they get offered one drink only. What drink do they get offered?
Iced tea.
Wow!
2 points. All right.
Good pull.
Question 3. In The Neon Demon, what age does Jesse claim to be to get a modeling job?
Multiple choice.
A, 17, B, 19, C, 21, D, 23.
B19.
That is correct.
That was my guess too. Just I've never even seen the movie.
And your last question for a near perfect round: who plays Tom Hanks' co-pilot in Sully?
Multiple choice, please.
A, Clint Eastwood, B. Christian Bale, C. Tommy Lee Jones, or D. Aaron Eckhart?
D. Aaron Eckhart.
That is correct. Wow.
6 points from a possible 8.
And-
that is
And didn't,
really well
and
done.
didn't miss a question. That is impressive. This is not the Ed Sale who came to play last time. Wow. All right. So Henry's got to respond a little bit here if he wants to keep his lead going. Henry, main categories in this round are horror films, fantasy sci-fi, movie release dates, Martin Scorsese, Pixar, James Bond, and 80s. Please choose a number between 1 through 10, and 5 is off the table.
4.
That is the category of movie release dates. Would you like to stick with that or go for something else?
Stick with it.
Ooh. A man after Jacob and Maya's own heart.
Ooh. Will this come back and bite him?
Quite possible. We'll have to see.
It did. It didn't in my most recent on my end, so we'll see.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Case, if it does, I'm coming for you.
Calling out the question writer. I like it. All right, for your first question under the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of Chariots of Fire?
'76.
Ooh, Ed, chance to steal.
1980.
Oh, so close. Looking for 1981. Henry, your second question. What year saw the release of movies from the following franchises? Die Hard, Home Alone, Back to the Future, and Predator. I'm kind of amazed that one year saw all these different franchises.
Exactly. I love these type of questions because you just don't realize just how many films came out in 1 year.
Go with 1990.
That's correct for 2 points. Nicely done. Die Hard 2, Home Alone, Predator 2, and Back to the Future Part 3. Third question. Besides Toy Story 2, what other Tom Hanks movie was released in 1999?
The Green Mile.
That's correct for 2 more points. Final question, Henry. What year saw the release of Matilda and James and the Giant Peach, both based on books by Roald Dahl? And for the record, both these movies are fucked up.
1996.
Wow, he takes the lead. Oh my
well
gosh.
done.
I like the Danny DeVito classic.
And you are allowed to like it. I think it's fine.
I like it that it got me points.
There we go. All right, coming to round 3 with the score 8-7, with Henry in a very close lead now. Gentlemen, here's how round 3 is going to work. I have 6 questions in front of me. Each competitor will be given 3 questions with 1 point apiece, and you have 10 seconds to answer. Now, luckily, with the way that the questions are set up, literally, it's I just give you something, and I just expect the answer. And in this case, I'm looking for directors.
All right, Ed, your first film, need the director. Your movie is Scream. Four,
No stealing?
No stealing.
3, 2, 1.
No idea.
Oh. All right.
Wes Craven.
The answer was Wes Craven. Wes Craven.
That was for you,
Well,
Andrew.
just-
Do that, buddy.
Okay, Henry, to take a bigger lead, your first film is Mud.
Is that Jeff Nichols?
That is Jeff Nichols. Nicely done. I say, Jacob, you actually didn't know this one when we tested it.
Nope.
Fuck.
I knew it. I just didn't know who it was.
I
You
love
know his
loving,
name.
so I
Couldn't
learned
pull it.
Jeff Nichols movies.
All right, ready, Ed? The movie Thor.
Kenneth Branagh.
There we go.
Well done.
Oh my god, if my marker could freaking work. Oh my gosh.
I got 3. You want one?
Yeah, it's
Just send it to the.
yeah, send it through my computer.
You want the Oscar too? Oh wait.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
change this to a really difficult one now.
Your next film, Henry. The Never-Ending Story.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
All right. That would
1.
be interesting. That's not.
Sorry, we were looking for Wolfgang Peterson.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes,
All right.
Didn't you do Das Boot or something?
Okay, Ed, your last one for this round. Alien 3.
David Fincher.
Nicely done. Tie game. Now Henry can take the lead back from Ed with Spartacus.
Stanley Kubrick.
Takes the lead. Oof. No ground game, but it's still a really close match. 10-9 going to Henry as we come into the last round, which is everyone's favorite, the IMDb round. Here's how it works. Each competitor will be given the year, genre, and 3 plot keywords of a given film. If they know the answer to that information alone and they guess correctly, they will receive 5 points. However, if they need either 2 more plot keywords or the director of the film, the total value then goes down to 3 points. And if one last keyword or the lead star is needed, the total possible then goes down to 1 point. And how stealing works in this round, if they miss the 5, the opponent can steal for 3. If they miss the 3, the opponent can steal for 1. And if the opponent misses on the 1, no points can be stolen. So, Ed, we will have you go first. Henry, please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2.
As all the hateful greats should do, number 1.
Okay. Jacob, I'll have you read to Ed for movie number 2.
All right, movie number 2, Ed. The year is 2011. Your genre is action, drama, family. Your plot keywords are child custody, junkyard, and wager.
I actually saw this movie when it came out, and I thought it was going to be completely different.
5, 4, 3. You do have the option for director or 2 extra keywords.
Yeah, give me 2 more
2.
words.
So keywords over director.
Yeah, keywords.
Keywords: absent Jim and absent father. Feel the tension.
Better than Battle of the
5.
Sexes, huh, Jacob?
5.
I need to level this up. Give me the star, please.
The star is Hugh Jackman. Oh.
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got nothing.
Oh, sorry. We were looking for Real Steel, the 2011 Hugh Jackman film Real Steel. All right, Henry. Chris?
Okay,
Oh,
Henry for the win.
Still.
Although, to be fair, guys, Ed could still win this technically. So, Henry, for the win. Your year is 1986. Your genres, adventure and drama. Your first 3 plot keywords are summer, pie eating contest, and bullies.
Stand by me.
And your winner, Henry Show. All right, we're gonna quick cut to some post-match interviews with our competitors and go. So, Ed, I'm sorry, man. You gave a hell of a fight. You did, and to be honest, I thought you were gonna pull it off. But that IMDb, like, I'm just curious. Have you even heard of Real Steel, or was it just something you completely forgot about?
No, I know the movie, and I've even I couldn't get it from the keywords, and then I totally forgot about the film. As soon as you said Hugh Jackman, I was like, this isn't fucking Les Miserables. Fucking Jesus Christ, I didn't say that right either. But credit to Henry, he played a really good game. I'm glad to have come up against a worthy opponent and given him a run for his money. I'll be back.
You will. Now, you will be back
in a while, whenever you'll have me.
Well, not too long, because I do want to make clean slate matches a somewhat reoccurring thing. Obviously, more than just, once every, 6 months. I want them to happen a decent amount of times. So, as a refresher for you guys, a clean slate match is for, people who are not having that great of a record. It gives them a chance for a fresh start. Now, Ed, the next person who's going to go 0-2 is going to be the person you'll be facing. Does that potentially intimidate you, knowing that if you lose that one, you might have to, might not have to, you will have to, unfortunately, take a year off? Like, would that bother you a lot, or?
Well, I'm gonna come in better prepared next time. I'm gonna watch a lot more films and get more studying done. But I think I had a good showing today, and whoever else comes off 0-2 better watch out, because I will be coming hard. And that sounded dodgy, but okay, I will be destroying whoever comes up against me next. Just like Team Action, I've taken my losses here and there. I'll be back. I'll be coming. I'm still gonna fight whenever you have me. Next time it's gonna be different. I'm gonna get an IMDb movie, which I actually know, and I'm not gonna get screwed by the same round for a third time. They say third time lucky, and I really, really hope so.
Well, and here's the thing: you have shown a decent variety of knowledge, so yeah, I'm pretty confident that next time you're gonna actually pull through, and you might even have it down in performance this time around. And again, I can't take anything away from you in this performance, because you had him on the ropes. So, and speaking of Henry, let's go talk to him right now. All right, Commissioner Sanchez. Nicely done.
Thank you, sir.
But okay, now in all seriousness, you put on a way better showing this time around than your last match. What do you think was the main difference, considering you scored double your points last time?
Triple. I had 5. But I don't want to place the blame on anybody. It was my fault. I missed questions. I should have got, I think, 2 of those Sam Jackson questions. But at the end of the day, I did get the shit end of the stick as far as questions. So I came today and I showed that if I get at least regular questions, that I can play. And people doubt me, and then that's why we have formed the Hateful Greats, because you guys love to hate us, or you hate to love us, however you want to go about it. And like I said, we're great in our own way. We have fun, and we kick ass. And just so you know, for future reference, especially now that I have a win under my belt, when I'm in the ring, I'm not Henry Confidential, I'm the Punisher. And that's what happened today. Someone got punished.
You're right. He did get punished, but not necessarily in a way that I think most people were expecting. But I have to ask, how did that feel, having Ed literally 1 point behind you each round up until the very end?
Oh, so everything I just said, it's all character. I'm the Punisher, but at the end of the day, that was a great match. Like we said in the pre-interviews, I was expecting it to be a good one, whether it's low scoring, mid scoring, or high scoring. I knew it was going to be close either way, and he's a respectable young man. It's pretty much like Kingsman and Statesman. I came in, I brought the America, and we had a lot of fun, and I'm just happy to finally show that I'm not 0-1 with 5 points. So that's all I really cared about. Win or lose, I just wanted to show that I can do it.
And speaking of between your last match and this match, I do have to ask, and yes, you are allowed to make a quick plug for yourself, my good sir. How did actually, like, doing all your stuff for There Will Be Trivia, how did that actually affect your gameplay and your strategy this time?
I guess, like, when it came to going second in the second round, deciding if I should stick with movie release dates, because, like I said, a little inside information, I literally just recorded my game for There Will Be Trivia today, and I did really well in movie release dates. So I said, all right, I'm confident, I'm gonna stick with it. So it's just things like that, where it's like, the practice, knowing what I can do, knowing what I can't do, knowing not to underestimate an opponent, and know, hey, sometimes on that 5-pointer, you just got to go balls out and just say the movie, and don't be like my fellow partner and in my team tournament, Mr. DVD Mike Hanley. Sometimes if you know the 5-pointer, go for it, say it.
All right, sounds good, man. Well, Henry, dude, congratulations on the win, and I can't wait to see you next time. And we'll take it back over to myself and Jacob. Well, Jacob, I gotta say, it sucks where this match went for Ed, but Henry proved himself. He almost matched the current record. So, final thoughts, man.
Look, the game's changed. Obviously, the new rules have changed how points are scored and how it works. But look, Henry played very well, and Ed was almost on him the entire match. It just came down to a few questions that he just missed, and we'll see how it goes in the future.
Yeah, definitely. And I can't take any credit away from Ed, because literally, like you just said, he was on Henry's ass the whole time. I mean, yeah, sure, 15-9, that sounds like a big deficit, but no, it wasn't. It was just because Ed missed one question, which was worth 5 points. And shit, for all I know, this match could have gone to sudden death, and that would have been amazing. But I gotta say, this was something. I'm glad to see both these competitors come back. And yes, Ed will be in a clean slate match where he could potentially get everything renewed. And Henry is now 1-1, and he can go on to fight someone better. Maybe at some point he'll take me on, and we'll go commissioner to commissioner. But I'm not gonna get his hopes up on that one. But guys, thank you for watching. Click the like button, subscribe to Productions, and leave a comment down below. For my co-host, the champ, Jacob the Aussie Blunden, I'm your host, Chris Skywalker Doman. We'll see you guys in the next match. Take care!